want to talk to you today about painting stuff that you've never painted before. So I've spent the last 4 days, I mean not all day long, 4 days, but an hour to 2 hours a day painting a demo, which I thought I was going to publish tomorrow morning, on how to paint clouds. And the painting has not done well. You can see right here, I feel like I don't know how to paint clouds. So what I ended up doing, I've painted clouds before, and my initial clouds didn't turn out very well. I'll show you that right now. And since then I've painted clouds, and they've been okay, but I always felt like I didn't really know what I was doing. So when I painted these clouds, and this is like the third incarnation, at first they were gray, and then they were really purple. And then yesterday I added more blue to them. This is the only one, and maybe this one, it looks sort of more like what I thought I should be doing. So I have to admit a dirty secret. I really don't know everything about painting. I've been painting a long time. Well, what's long? I've been painting probably about 15 years. But I was really bad in those first 14 years. I think I've only started to improve this last year. And so so after this, I felt like I do not know how to paint clouds. It was very, very humbling. So I've spent, and every day while I've been doing this, when I get home from work, I have watched videos of people painting clouds to try to sort of see if I could get in a rhythm of it. I know it's got to be easier. I looked at very famous painters of clouds that are like more than 100 years old. The paintings are more than 100 years old. And man, there's some beautiful stuff out there. Let me show it to you. So I'm not completely giving up on this painting. I really want to make it, happen. I feel like this is a super big challenge for me. So tomorrow I'm going to work on it again. What I do like about this painting is down below, I work so much on this sky so many times that down below it's really nice and simple. And I think I will actually, normally I kind of work things to death, but I think I'm going to leave this alone just as is. And I really like the idea of this tree. This has got to go, and that's got to go. And this tree in reality has some kind of, I think it's early spring, and there's some leaves, early spring leaves on this. So I'm going to get some little bit of some kind of greenery up in here, just very sparse. I think it was just starting to, the leaves were just starting to come out. So, and I like the juxtaposition of this tree on this sky. So I'm not giving up, but I just want to tell you that if you're starting out, you have days like this. It's not easy all the time. It's not easy often. It's super enjoyable, super meditative, therapeutic. I love painting more than any other hobby I've ever had, and I've had several. And actually, it's more than a hobby. I want this to be a business because I love it. It stresses me out that I'm not as good as I'd like to be, but I do love it. So let this be a a warning to you that you're not always going to feel good about what you're doing, but keep going, keep painting. It is very rewarding. When I started out, I wanted to paint because I wanted to leave a legacy. I wanted to leave something behind of myself that my family could enjoy. I wanted to feel there was some value to me, and we all have insecurities and stuff, but and I'm sure some of you feel the same way. You want to create stuff, and you want to be more than you are, and keep at it, keep going. And then I'll get back to you when I actually get this painting to the place where I can be happier with it, or that I'll abandon it. But I really, really am committed to making this better than it is. So I'll see you soon.